Hey everybody, how's it going? Took us about a month, but we finally got here. It took us about a good month before we got here, but we finally made it. Hey everybody. I think that's right. I think I know what the issue is. I don't think I can fix it. I hate it. All right. What's up, Ikodos? What's up, Cyber? Hey, Devil S. Steinsgate 0. No, it just took me a minute. Just took me a minute. I was planning on doing it the next week, and then it was like a combination of like so many different things. I think I got sick one week. It was my birthday one week. I got sick the next week, and then something else happened the week after that. So it's like a month later we're finally getting to it. I'm excited. Especially coming, it's like this weird thing where I know this series is like a decade old. Not Steinsgate 0, but Steinsgate itself. Like it's an older series. I've just gotten around to watching it now, but I just happened to be watching this series and Summertime Rendering. If you haven't watched Summertime Rendering, I'm saying this to you now, watch Summertime Rendering. If you like this show, watch Summertime Rendering. Watched them both at the same time, and I felt like almost the same exact way I felt at the end of Steinsgate is the way I felt at the end of Summertime Rendering, which amplifies this because I know there's additional content for Summertime Rendering coming, but now I'm finally stepping foot into the additional content for Steinsgate. I'm excited just to see what the opposite of what our ending was. Like, we got to see the good ending, and I'm excited we got to see the good ending. So now we get to see like what would have happened if he picked another choice. I think that's really cool. I actually like appreciate that. Now you need to catch up. I've been hearing really good things about Cyberpunk. I've been hearing really good things. I want to watch it. I still have yet to watch the League of Legends show that everyone kept recommending. What's it called? From Netflix? Like, when I think of Cyberpunk, it makes me think of that one too. Like, everyone had great things to say about that, and I never got it. Arcane, I never got around to watching that. So same thing with Cyberpunk. I'm hearing like really good things about it, and it's just like funny because of how the state of that game came out in a terrible state, and whenever the anime got announced, people kind of like cast it to the side, like whatever. And now that it's out, and the few people that actually watched it, the word of mouth traveled so crazy that now everyone's starting to watch it. And now that it's finished, everyone's catching back up on it, and it's just like, yeah, all right. Like, I want to go check out that Shenmue anime. I didn't hear anything about it. I don't know if anyone watched it, but who knows? Maybe video game stuff is making a comeback. But I'm excited to check out Steinsgate 0. We're gonna take our time with this. I said that last time we flew through Steinsgate, but I want to try to take my time with this. We're gonna watch 2 episodes today, hopefully 2 episodes today, and call it at that. And we'll come back here next week. So yeah. That's all I got. Let me mute everything up and make sure we're all set. Never played, watched Cyberpunk or the anime. Happy there's a video game adaptation. Absolutely good. After the Halo Abomination, every single person that I know, and I know, like, surprisingly enough, I know a lot of people. Every person that watched the Halo show that never played the Halo game, freaking love. They rave about the Halo show. It's only the people that played the game that don't like the show. It's one of those weird things where you don't have the burden of knowledge of knowing what the source material is, so you have no expectation. And every person I know, like a lot of people, every person I know, thank you, Cyber. Every person I know that has not played the game, didn't know what a Halo was, watched that show and they're like, "Damn, I can't wait for a second season. That show was great." Like all my coworkers, like, "This show is incredible." Blah blah blah, blah, like talking about it like crazy, and I'm like, to the point where like their word of mouth was making me like, like, I know that the show's not going to follow the game whatsoever, but I'm kind of interested to check the show out just to see like what the deal is. It's only the people that play the game. It was a Christmas gift, so I have no idea where they got it from. Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk is a good game now. It just launched in a terrible state. You get a bad word of mouth, and it doesn't matter if you fix your game completely. Like, the initial sting will stick with people forever. So like, Cyberpunk is a good game now, but it wasn't the case when it first dropped. Halo show was abysmal. They really just went, again, we have the burden of knowing the story. So anything that deviates from what we know, we instantly call it abysmal. But for other people that have no idea, they get something that they enjoy. And at that point, it's just like, why not just adapt a new original series? Why take something and change it? But some things aren't for everyone. I don't know. Excuse me. All right, let me pause the music. Pause the music. Make sure everything is all set. All right. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Where'd all this gas come from? I just drank some. I took a sip of water. All right, Steinsgate 0, episode 1. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready for some good animation, good characters, great music, and a good story. 2036, we're in the future. Crud. Interesting. So we have Mayuri, Suzuha, we have Kyoma's child, seemingly. I didn't expect to be here. Wow, regret. Regret. Okay. Hypnosis? Wait, that's right. Wait, what was it? Hold on. If 2036 comes from the timeline in which Kurisu is dead, then how was there a little girl that looked just like her? It completely dawned on me. Like she's dead. No. Since when did Crunchyroll get a skip intro button? And why did it just pop up randomly right there? I'll explain it. I there's probably going to be some timeline shenanigans. World line, it's going to be something. So this is December of the same year, correct? Do you know how annoying you have to be to run around someone while hugging them? Look at that guy. It's like, what the hell is going on? She's weird. That's right. He hung up all this scientist stuff, right? Well, that that is true. I kind of no, they're not at a maid cafe. They're not at a maid cafe right here, right? Or are they at a maid cafe? I thought they went somewhere else. It's just Ferris just dresses up like a maid all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes. Hey, interesting. I forgot about the comment to myself. Okay. Mm-hmm. So what gets us to I'm trying to wonder what is going to get Okabe. Like what's gonna get him back into the mode of scientisting. Goodness gracious. Death and trauma haven't killed him. Okabe. I think she noticed that the couch was a little messed up, that someone was sitting there. It's weird not seeing him. Pretty sure that's not a word. It's weird seeing him not be. What was that? It's weird not seeing him be all scientisty and eccentric. What kind of super spy stuff did she do to get out of the? Why did we get that shot? Did you see that? That's crazy. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? We didn't need that at all. Because the plot demands it. Jesus. That was ridiculous. You know why. That was ridiculous. Well, let's ensure that they get together first. Right. Where did her plot come from? I felt like I made a comment about her plot before. But this is ridiculous. Improved budget from Dar, obviously. Shut up. From her mom, clearly. The mom is a twig with balloons on her chest. I was wondering how we were going to handle this with him choosing not to go through with the time travel and choosing to leave her dead. The guilt that he has to live with must be like insane. Like his like I can't imagine that weight and then crumbling underneath it. And to think he was one more trip away from succeeding. One more trip away, and he reached that breaking point right before he was able to do it. Wow. Did. Well, she more or less she yelled at him, pleaded with him. He yelled back. They fought. It's been 4 months. I had to count on my fingers. You know what she means. Because he never shows up. Hmm. Hmm. Cyber, shut up. You all going out for drinks for tomorrow's seminar? Optical illusion. That little girl don't like her life. Are we sure about that? Like, how much is he on? He can't go drinking unless he doesn't take them. Yeah. Artificial intelligence. So that must be where we get. Antidepressants and evening booze. He's normal, all right. Like, how do you even explain what you've been going through, the symptoms, the trauma that you've experienced in therapy? Like, I think we got a glimpse of it at the beginning. Yeah, this is the scene from 23 beta that we saw. Like, wasn't he walking like this way or something and seen her? Who are you? Mm, date of birth November 2nd, 1989. February 11th. I'm stupid. February 11th. She's older than you. She's on her tippy toes. He's probably the only person to apologize, huh? I like this track that's playing. I like that track. If Daru saw her, he'd say legal lolly for the win. Shining finger! There's plot. I thought we patched it up. Wait. After everything I remember from Steinsgate applies here, except for episode 24. I thought we patched it up with her. This is a long first episode. Jesus, this episode felt long. I think it's hilarious that this guy is clearly someone Japanese speaking English. I can hear his accent hard. Right? I can hear it hard, his accent hard. And she's translating. Like, sir, I hear that Japanese accent. Just speak Japanese. That's our girl. So, do they have Kurisu's data backed up? Or is Okabe going to use his memories and kind of develop an AI of her? I'm going to assume that if she's the one that came up with this, if I'm going to assume that if Kurisu was coming up with this, she definitely used her own data. And that's what we're going to see right now. That's what I feel like. What's up, Marin? And the dub actually translating the Japanese. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It was patched up, but then undone further. This is bad, and yeah, it's bad, and it's paranoid because he killed Kurisu. I get it. I get it. What's up? How are you? Oh, and I'm signing off from kitchen. All right. This is the opening that's currently playing right now, right? It's good. It's good. It's gonna be hard to beat the first opening. I don't know the name of the first opening. This is just a random song. This isn't the opening. This is really good. This is like, if you told me this is the opening, I'd be like, this is the opening. I don't remember the name of the first opening, but Skyclad Observer, which I was told is the opening for the visual novel. Hacking to the Gate is the opening. Skyclad Observer is the opening to the visual novel, right? Which plays in episode 23. I think that song is incredible. It rivals the opening, if not better. That's just the Amadeus theme? What the heck? I need to hear the opening. Okay. Is it broken? No. Electricity. That's my guess. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe, maybe she could, maybe she could still look kind of like Kurisu, but because Okabe is so in his head, he looks at it. Ooh, we got an objection. He looks at it in Caesar. Says the man that's experienced time travel. Lucky, I was gonna say Lucky doesn't get like escorted out for his outburst. Yeah. Trust me, we've experienced enough success in our lifetime. We've definitely experienced our fair share. Ah. I wouldn't believe this. I'd be like, you guys just recorded this video of her. I would have needed a different avatar. Oh, snap. Ah! Yeah, that's what I would have thought too. Honestly, seeing this, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. Um, was Erwin from Attack on Titan doing it? It's like the director misinterpreted. I made her look like a second Maki. Ah, okay. Um, what was I saying? What was I saying? What I was saying was in Steins Gate, it's like we know what Kurisu was doing. No problem, Martin. Thank you for even stopping by. I appreciate it. Like we know that Kurisu was smart. We know that like who her dad was, how she felt about time travel. Like we knew her credentials, but we never really got to see her in her element. We got to see her in our element. So sitting here at like this this, what am I calling this? Sitting here at this conference with this AI technology, it gives me more to stand on. It gives me more to stand on with how she was just able to pick up and go, like turning the D-mails into the brain waves and sending our memories back. It's like we knew that information, but seeing that she actually was able to create artificial intelligence from our memories and all that focus, it's like, damn, it's just like that connective tissue. It works a little bit better for me. I understand it a little bit more. Yes, Ruin. What's up? What's up? So read the Again After the End. I do. I haven't read it since. It's been like maybe a month since I've read it. But I'm gonna do content on it again. Excuse me. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm gonna continue doing content on it though. It's as if she's alive. Sorry. That guy's English was good though. I don't think that was that the same guy. I didn't. His English was much better. This music that's playing right now feels like it's from a visual novel. I lost my monitor. Hold on. I'm looking at OBS to watch it. I lost my monitor again. I'm looking at OBS. Okay, here we go. We're back. He spent so much time with her. He spent so much time with her. Watching him be normal is not normal, right? And he can't really say that he knew her. He's just nah. More than that. This is the first time he's able to actually talk about her, right? It feels like this could be the first time he's actually been able to talk about her. She's probably going through the same pain, just with the lack of time travel trauma of losing a friend. Kindred spirit. he can speak. This guy can speak Japanese. The she's us. Yeah, sir. Be honest. Ugh, it's definitely AI Kurisu. Definitely AI Kurisu. It clicked. KFC or KFO? So they've been. See, that's the danger with AI, right? Kentucky Fried Onigiri. Like, that's got to be tough. Well, tough is going to be tough, but difficult because they've been, like, if I'm assuming and understanding, these two have had Kurisu's data live for a quite a bit. So it's learning and adapting. Like, I is the AI going to be the reason why he gets back to sciencing? Maybe, possibly. Someone has to send her back in time. Suza. And I don't think Daru can do it by himself. I don't think. I have a question for you guys. And this is something that actually exists. I watched a documentary on it and it creeped me the hell out. Would you do this? A loved one, a family member that has passed away, would you use an AI program to talk to them again? I wouldn't. It really trips me out. Because I watched the documentary on it and like there was like two people that did it. And they had the ability to like text back and forth with them. And in some instances, like, because they had like a presence on the internet, able to like talk to them too. And I'm like, and they would get like caught up with it, like they were still talking to their family member. And I'm like, that's not your family member. That it's like, if I can find the name of that thing, I'll definitely link it. But I watched it and I was like, dude, I it's crazy. It was really trippy when I was watching that. Like it was, I think this was years ago that I watched it, but she's not rude enough. she's not she's not rude enough. Um, it it would take all the data from the deceased person's Facebook and all of their family members' Facebook that included posts with them, and it would roll all of that into its data so that it can actually like create the person. It would create that person. It's weird even thinking about it to me. I wonder if he's gonna. I wonder if he's gonna divulge information to the AI. Wow, that's crazy. No, no, cyber. Like you have to like these people. It got to the point where one of the I think it was a lady. Like it's like yeah, it's like I have to remind myself that I'm not actually talking to my family member. It's really crazy. Now, if you like had like Facebook when you were a kid or something, and it was like all this weird stuff, it's gonna be weird. But if you were like a regular person that had a Facebook and like posted stuff like normal, it literally was like recreating the person. It would like ask questions. It would learn. She's if it's her, she would say no because her stance was so stout against it. Her opinion was so stout against it. Yeah. Mm. But also, but also, isn't he? No, no, he's not. He's thinking of the. We were in the same timeline from before, weren't we? When she said that statement. Yeah, from the first. From the first their first meeting when they ran into each other. Lintaro. Nah, he's gonna get caught up. He's gonna get caught up. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there somewhere. He's about to throw a whole monkey wrench in y'all plan. Can he use the app just to talk to her? Did I miss something because I was babbling too much? Okay, thank you. Like I thought that he would have to, when they mentioned that, I thought he would have had to come back here, sit down at that table, and talk to her. I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. She looks 3'10". She's probably like 4'10". She's like probably just under 5 foot. It's the green Oopa. Ugh. 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 Peacoat clean. I need to get me a new peacoat. One I got is pretty. It's just about had it. Can do but so much to it to make it look nice. It's really banging his line like that? Really? Eight times? That's the sass we were waiting for. She's 4'6". Okay. That's the sass that, yeah. Damn, hang up on him. Yeah, it's a pocket waifu. Oh man. That's difficult, man. I honestly believe that Kurisu met Okabe. First met Okabe if he was being normal, she wouldn't have been cold or dismissive. No way. She wouldn't have. She wouldn't have been. Him constantly calling her Christina and every other thing but her name didn't help either. Hmm. Let me see if that's creepy. It's so creepy to me. It is so creepy to me. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I like that ED a lot. All right. No, I'm looking something up. I'm not. No, I'm doing 2 episodes. I'm doing 2. I'm gonna take my time with this unless we snowball like we did with Steinsgate. Um, with Steinsgate, if we don't snowball, I'm taking my time with this one. Um, I'm trying to find that if I don't remember where I watched that at. Um, there's like these articles that I'm looking for. Um, but it was in like some documentary I watched. I can't remember where it was. Um, um, dang it, man. There's too much pain to bear. These two episodes were very dense. I felt fatigued after that first episode because it was a lot. Like it to me, it felt really heavy. It felt really heavy to me. That first, oh man, I closed out the wrong thing. That episode 1, episode 2 flowed really nicely, but that first one it felt like I was like, man, I feel like I'm really like going through this with him, and I don't feel like it right now. I don't. It's like I really don't feel like it right now. I was kind of having a good day, and he's depressing me. Like he's bringing my mood down. But I'm like, the man, he's going through it. He's really going through it. Let me see if I could find this. I'm trying to see if I could find something. Let me throw Doc in this. If I just pull this up, this is like a clip from a month ago from LA. I don't even want to open this up. I don't even want to open this up. Okay, this isn't what I was talking. Okay, so I'm glad I read the comment. This wasn't what I was talking about. There's legit. If I can remember what it is, I'll definitely like link it in the Discord, or next time we meet up for Steinsgate. I'll mention it. It's been maybe a couple of years since I watched it. But it was legit. It was legit. Can you guys hear this? It was legit like some artificial program, and they had like a few people tested. I want to say it was 2 or 3 people. One woman, one guy. I can't remember like the real specifics. But I do remember that it used the program that they were using used text messages that the individual had with the deceased person. It had their internet profile, so like their internet what is it, your internet identity. It took his internet identity mixed with like personal messages back and forth with the person and compiled it and was able to create some sort of AI that really like responded the way that the deceased person would respond, and like it knew everything that person would like because it had it had the person's internet history. So it's like all the things that it's searching, purchase history, all this stuff. So like you could literally get into like a free flow conversation with it and get back like real time responses, kind of like how this is like showing us. Like it's this AI, it's living, it's learning, it's understanding. If you say something to it, it'll be like it'll respond back. And I remember like watching it and being like, there's no way I'm doing that. I don't think I would. Especially like because I personally don't have a loved one that has passed on that like that I'm like destroyed about. There's some people it's like, yeah, it'd be nice to see them again for sure, but I believe in heaven and all that stuff. So like I believe like eventually I'll see them again. So like it's not a big deal for me, but maybe I'd have a different answer if like say one of my parents passed away, or a sibling passed away or something like that, or like a significant other, if I were in a relationship, maybe I would have a different response. But me sitting here today, I don't really have that person, but I don't think I would even want to participate in that experiment, because those are one of those situations where you don't know how you would respond until you got into a situation like that. Like, everyone always is like, I wish I could talk to that person one last time. But then what if you actually got the chance to? And then what if it was like this AI that you could just at any point in time talk to them again? Would you be able to separate the fact that what you're talking to isn't your loved one if it learns enough and responds in ways that that person would respond to you? Like, at what point would you like push away, being like, no, that's definitely not my loved one? Or would you find yourself getting caught up? I feel like you could say you wouldn't get caught up, and then if it were presented to you and it was really well done, you could find yourself getting caught up. So it's like, me, I'm just gonna say no. I'd rather not. I'd rather just stay away. I personally don't have the need to talk to someone that has passed on again. I don't have the need to do it. Maybe for someone else, they'd jump at the opportunity, and maybe it'd be a little healing for them too. But I don't know. That's just me. I'm gonna try my hardest to remember what I was watching. This was a while ago. This was at least within the last 5 years that I watched this thing, and it's gonna be tough to try to remember exactly what it was. It wasn't that coded bias thing that I just recently watched. It wasn't that. Oh man, what was it? Crazy how this show is like really tapping on that. What was it? Ah man, it's gonna eat me up. It's gonna eat me up. But I'll definitely like try to remember what it was. If I can find it, I'll definitely link it, because I found it fascinating, because like you were like witnessing the person like have joy with the conversation. Like, one person was like, like, yeah, this was a cool experience. The other person was like really attacked. I'll find it. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this. For focusing back to Steinsgate 0. I'm excited for this because Okabe is currently in a place where the guilt that he has, it's one, the trauma that he's experienced is one thing on its own that he's dealing with. Just the trauma of all the different time travels and the botches and accidentally killing, all those things. Like, that trauma alone would be just insane to deal with. But to also have the fact of like all of this trauma, and the end of the world is going to happen in the next 36 years. The next 26 years. Yeah. The next 26 years, the end of the world is going to happen. Like, it's just like that trauma is heavy enough alone. Someone telling you that the world is going to end in 26 years is just heavy enough alone. But then someone telling you, like, if you don't go back and fix this stuff and do this, this is going to be the reason why the end of the world happens. So not only is the end of the world happening, but you're complicit in it. You're a part of it. You're almost the reason why it's happening. Or your lack of not doing anything is the reason why it's happening. So to take all of those issues, it did freeze. I'm tired. I'm tired of this Cam link. I'm tired of it. Yeah, it really is a tough spot. But to take all of those things, it's one of those things is heavy enough on an individual, but to take three of them and put them all on him at the same time is crazy. It's absolutely crazy, and he's got to deal with that. So I think it's like clear that the only individual that would be able to motivate him to possibly do something is Kurisu. And the fact, like, real Kurisu isn't here, but this data Kurisu, if he decides to divulge information, which I do think he's going to do, there's no way that he can't do it. There's no way that he doesn't explain everything that's happening. And we kind of get a repeat of what happened in Steinsgate with this, where she has her own thoughts and all that stuff, but then she starts to help him. And maybe hold on. Because Suzuha said that it's not late yet. It's not too late. That's what Suzuha said. And she's from the future telling him that it's not too late. You still can do something. But if we get far enough, eventually there has to be a point where you reach like the point of no, like we've gotten too far. And even if we were to do everything as fast as possible, we still would be out of sync. So that's like leading me to like think, that's like leading, hold on. My brain hurts. I have a headache. This light is super, I got a new light. I think that's why my head hurts. Well, the light that I use for the podcast, for the one day I did it, the light that I've been using to fill this area, the camera froze again. What? The cameras are not letting me be great. The camera messed up my reaction to the My Hero chapter yesterday. It's messing up my big brain moment right now. My big brain moment that I'm currently having is I'm sitting here thinking about, like, if this Okabe is going to get called into excuse me. If this Okabe is going to get called into action by maybe Suzuha's like behest and the help of AI Kurisu. If he's going to get called into action to try to help out, my big brain thing is, and this is where it's just like, this is where time travel gets wonky, but as it stands, Suzuha still was here. She still is like urging him. So she's from the future. And if this is like a completely different, like, I'm not even thinking about Steinsgate right now. I've put it off here. Wait a second, hold on. No, wait, no. All right, you guys help me out. I'll spit my moment. I'll spit my big brain theory out. But how it went is, right, this series is following episodes 1 to 23. In episode 23, hold on, oh man, this is confusing. Us making sure, like, wait, Wait. Wait a second. Hold on. Hear me out. In original episode 23 of Steins Gate, we went back, we failed. We accidentally killed her. We had a mind break, but Mayuri saved us. And then at that point, Suzuha steps in and she says, I have a video for you. It only works if you failed. Because my guess is that maybe in the world line that we left, I don't know, but we come back and we failed and we finally can see the video. And the video is of Okabe from the future giving him like the resolve he needs to break. I remember I went down that whole spiel of he heard a speech from himself from the future and broke through all his mental trauma. But if I'm thinking about 23 beta, we went back, we failed, we came back here. Mayuri doesn't slap him, but tells him it's okay, you can give up. Suzuha never mentions, I have a video for you. Like, at least watch this video. Even if he gave up, if you just tell him like, dude, watch this video, and he hears himself, at that point, maybe he might have that same breakthrough. But she doesn't even mention it. So now what I'm thinking is, the whole time I've been sitting here thinking that Steins Gate Zero is bad end, and it is bad end, but what if this is the timeline that we follow, and our Okabe that we have right here is the Okabe that sent the video back for the original Okabe and original OG Steins Gate. Am I making sense? So the Steins Gate Zero Okabe is the video that we see. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Like, if the video the video doesn't exist in this world line because there was no, like, I feel like I have something, but I'm not spitting it out the right way. Suzuha aren't the same people. They are the same people, but they're not. The Okabe of the future probably gave her strict instruction on when and when not to show him that, or there's negative repercussions. Okay, so if he does give up, don't show him the video. Okay. I feel like I got something. I do. I feel like I got something, but I can't articulate it the way I want to. I should write this down. I'm writing this down. And I have to say this because all the peeps here from the first episode of Steins Gate, I never erased it, right? I never erased it. I kept it here. I was gonna erase this. I was gonna erase this last week, and I decided not to. This is from the very first episode, the first stream, the first 2 episodes of Steins Gate, and I remember saying my big brain prediction. Oh wait. I remember saying my big brain prediction, this is after watching episodes 1 and 2, was that Kurisu is not convinced on time travel. She meets Kyoma at some time period and is convinced. She is used as an experiment and it goes wrong. Kyoma time travels to fix what happens to no avail, which is the cause of him going crazy and it affecting him. And I, like, from watching 2 episodes of Steins Gate, I feel like that's a damn good prediction for what the series ends up being. I was thinking it's so focused on Kurisu, but it ended up being Mayuri, even though now I'm getting the Steins Gate Zero and Kurisu did use herself for an experiment. Big brain works sometimes, but it'd be dumb all the other times. So now I just need to write down my big brain theory is, should I write this in black or red? Red. My big brain theory is, hold on. Steins 8 0. Big brain theory is that in Steins Gate episode 23, Okabe gets a video from Yoma. Steins 8-0 Okabe equals future Kyoma will witness the actions taken to give to give us our happy ending in OG Steins 8. Okay. That's the big brain theory. That's the big brain theory. If that's on point, then I don't know what to say. But that's the big brain theory. This is gonna be fun. I can feel it. I'm gonna have a blast with this one. All right. Think I'm gonna call it here. What time is it? 6:24. We've been live for an hour and a half almost. Crap. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I plan on playing some Genshin today. This I supposed to. So what I might do is go take a shower, go eat, come back down and play Genshin for like maybe an hour or two. I'm not staying up late. No. But that's the plan. If you're interested, swing back on by. But if not, thank you guys. We'll be back here. Hopefully, God willing, we'll be back here next Monday for episodes 3 and 4. Hopefully, we don't go down the rabbit hole and end up watching 4 episodes like we did this last time. Because I think we watched episodes 1 and 2. And then we watched maybe 3, 4, 5, and 6, or 3, 4, 5, and then watched like 6, 7, 8, 9. Something. We went crazy. I don't want to do that again. But if it's good, we'll definitely do it. So thank you guys. If I see you a little later, see you later. If I don't, have a good one. And hopefully, God willing, to see you guys back here again for episodes 3 and 4 of Steins Gate 0. So see ya. Peace out.